Second, they didn't capture the game. Chicken Police. Second, let me reopen the game. Handy Games. Oh, this is from THQ Nordic. Okay. This is game number 8 in the session. This is Chicken Police. Painted Red. I received the key to play this one from Keymailer. So as usual, if you guys interested, feel free to type !G or game in the chat room. This is the first title of the same franchise, Chicken Police. There is another title in the same franchise, but I forgot the title. Oh, finally, both of them is here. Hi, good morning. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the broadcast.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong? Crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Oh, talk. Speak.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah. Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one, and it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Picture cabinet. Deborah.
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink. Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. I don't even know what these papers are. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just to... My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range.
Deborah City cabinet. I haven't clicked the
I
cabinet
wanted
yet.
to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not. The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground. This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter. We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants. I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
A second, gotta check the water. Second ya. Right on time. The water is done. It's boiled already. And now I can continue while still waiting for soup. Let's sleep here. You guys can sleep here. Sleep. Tidur.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles. Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Click on any text or picture in your notebook to read the translated version in your language. Deborah Ibane, Impala, female, pretty and fragile, nothing too special. She runs errands for her employer, sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential family. Where are you going? Hey, ay! Oh, lapar ternyata. Place is Hotel Atlas. This used to be a nice place. Now we're competing to see who gets swallowed by decay first. The hotel's winning, but honestly, I'm not that far behind. Okay. So sentimental. Okay. Context. The Chicken Police is a famous detective duo. Santino's only Featherland and Martin McChicken gained fame through a case the press called the Bloody New Year's Eve. They flew high for almost 10 years when a fateful brawl put an end to their legend. There's a series of novels about them by Meredith H. Marble. They had published 10 books over the course of 7 years before the series faded out of public interest, as did the Chicken Police itself. City of Clawville. Clawville's been an independent city-state for more than 900 years. During the city's foundation, 4 nations had joined forces, represented by the 4 animal figures and the 4 hands on the crest of the Clawville. In reality, the tribal alliance of the reptile and the great insect clans had also played an essential part in the city's founding, but they never got to be represented on the crest. This gave birth to a political and cultural antagonism between the species. Clawville preserved its political autonomy in the dream that it's the only state in the wilderness where predator and prey of any race can live in peace. Hence the name, the City of 1,000 Colors. What sounds it? The Wild Ones. 3 gods are referred in most places across the wilderness. They are the Great Wild Ones who wake up the Holy Trinity of creation, destruction, and silence. Hariti is the goddess of creation, Tati is the Lord of destruction, and Fatiti is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness, keeping the balance between creation and destruction in their never-ending conflict. Let's continue.
Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway. Oh man, I totally get you. I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner.
Should I call someone?
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats.
Hello.
What kind
Hello,
of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
Belum tidur, Fok? Guten Morgen. Pagi. Hai. Belum tidur kah? Tumben kamu sama Jo belum tidur? Tadi si Jo baru izin jam 4.29. Kamu teh belum tidur kah?
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Belum. Why? Tidak bisa tidur kah?
Please, that's why I'm here.
Questioning. The victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written. Okay. My eyes. Perhaps I should just clean my eyes. What about this one, yeah? Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Subject, focus. This fella is really suspicious. I need to concentrate on that.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Deborah Ibane. I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage, but I must be careful about what I want to say, what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Okay.
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Don't know. Like, the first question probably is good if you wanted to make her basically trying to open up. Or second one, yeah?
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
Tell me what's your star sign, sweetheart. I don't need to know about this.
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah, well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? Were you born and raised in Clawville? Do you even know what you want?
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Oh, I thought we are actually done with questioning. I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? What do you want from me? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? How did you get this address? Let's ask the third
What
one.
exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help, just like my mistress said.
Oh, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable.
Well, I am reliable.
And discreet.
That's right.
And thorough.
No question about that.
And has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it right there.
Let's pretend you never found me here, okay? Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work? What kind of work, though? This is just too risky for me. I can't take the case. Are you in some sort of jam? Huh? Don't know, let's ask the second question. 134 doesn't make sense. One is basically me shushing her away. Second is pretty good. 3, there are no correlation. 4, I don't know. What does it mean? Like jam? Jam have so many meaning. Jam as in those kind for bread. Jam as in like competition. Jam as in lagging. Don't know. Let's ask this second one.
Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work?
Not in the slightest.
Then why all of this?
I just can't say no to Natasha.
Would she hurt you if you did?
No, of course not. She's my friend.
I see.
Do you think this whole thing is a little suspicious? Have you ever felt truly vulnerable? Huh? 1.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Huh? A second. If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this? Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all? Two. Impression is shy, frightened, doubtful, and hiding something. So to push her. 2.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Smart answer.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of. Okay.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him...
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Wow! I got 5. Nice. The employer Natasha's current significant other is the infamous gangster Ibn Wessler. The legendary chicken police back in action, still a bit wary but untarnished. Good work. Wow, I actually got 4. Okay. The mysterious messenger, Miss Deborah Ibanez's employer, is a certain Miss Natasha Katsenko. The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the famous gangster Ibn Wessler. She's afraid and she's secretive, or she's just secretive and an outstanding actress. In any case, not everything she told me is true, I'm pretty sure about that. Her employer currently bolstered the ranks of Ibn Wessler. To put it mildly, this explains the color of fear surrounding Miss Ibane. Natasha Katsenko, cat female, she has remarkably green eyes and she's definitely in trouble, so am I. The employer of Miss Deborah Ibanez, allegedly she's receiving serious threats. Currently the girlfriend of the notorious gangster Ibn Wessler. This explains a lot of the things, mainly the excessive secrecy. Hobart Ibn Wessler. Rat's good looking, charismatic, and clocking gangster. This is a rat though. One of the most well-known gangster of Cloverfield, real estate mogul, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler, and information broker. And that's only the half of what I've heard about him. He has his dirty little paws everywhere in the cities and the world. Okay.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Star Club. I
know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
Apparently it's called Miss Ibanez. Star Club.
I know.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Who's that? Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere, or perhaps she has very good informants. I must find out what the connection is. People, who are you, Louis? Louis C. Hayworth, rabbit male, an old friend of mine. He's stuttering heavily when he talks. Louis is the owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel and a good old friend of mine. At the moment he's my landlord. There's only two of us living in this unbelievably enormous hotel. He's crazy about detective story and he gladly helped me whenever I ask him. Louis' number is 555932. Okay, that's the... Okay. One of the most famous nightclubs in the city. Owner of the juiciest booties and hardest face frequent the place. It's famous for not serving cops, except it's if they are knee deep in the dirt. Okay. Okay, 555932. Yep. Okay, I wanted to play one more chapter probably, yeah. Like after this one, it's probably going to end here. We are going to continue with our club. So I'm going to do slot subuh first, and then I'm going to play one more chapter ya. 9, 3, 2. Call.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Why does he supposed to be stuttering?
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Oh, forgot.
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
So I'm going to talk with phone 555111. It's Marty.
Corvo PD, how can I help you?
Nothing. Forget it.
Then how? Like
My
go out?
bedroom.
What to do? Wait, I have no idea what to do. Should I ask to Louis?
I can always count on you. You got anything planned for today?
I thought I'd visit.
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
I'll ask a favor of you someday.
I owe you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true. I don't deny it.
The HQ of the department, aka the meat grinder, a huge dark building for shady people, and I don't necessarily mean those who are sitting in the jail. Cloverfield Police Department. How to ask Marty? Or I should just okay. Scene types, main scene, move the story forward. These scenes also determine which location open up or close down. You need to complete all of this if you want to beat the game. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you're a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move on to the next main scene. Closed scenes cannot be reached for the time being. This state will often change throughout the story progression and can be temporary or permanent. Pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you don't want to visit any of the available limited scene anymore. Okay. Oh.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Chapter 1, Detour.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Okay, second ya. I'm gonna do sholat subuh, so probably going to take a break for like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to continue with this game until I actually finish chapter 1 before continuing to the next game. So my eyes. Second ya. Hai Likun, baru bangun. Selamat pagi, selamat datang. Saya sisa 2 game sih sebenarnya. Saya baru selesai sholat subuh. Halo. Ayo saya duduk. Mending di sini duduk. Pagi Likun, selamat datang. Thank you for joining the giveaway. Mari kita lanjutkan. Poster.
Phyllis and Royce, 2 hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look, officious little shitheads, but harmless. Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the chief.
Ini gamenya Glovin ya? Soalnya chicken. Hah? Hah? Gimana? Glovin teh karakternya ayam. Loh? Kenapa? Karakter si Glovin ayam? Alvin, selamat pagi. Ini judulnya Chicken Police. Kalau kepo boleh, tanda seru gitu game. Ini sebenarnya game pertama dari franchise yang sama. Mereka baru rilis, bukan sih? Mereka lagi kembangkan yang kedua. Iya ayam. Halo Taro. Yang pertama itu judulnya ini Chicken Police Painted Red, dan yang kedua itu Chicken Police. Apa ya yang kedua aku lupa. Apalagi masa dulu aku baru sholat. Aku baru selesai sholat. Abis Chicken Police Into the Hive. Yang Into the Hive ini di-develop oleh The Wild Gentleman sendiri. Terus The Wild Gentleman juga apa sih kolaborasi sama Toge yang Moses and Plato. Tapi Moses and Plato bentar aku ganti ke sini ya biar kelihatan. Kalau lagi Mas Adli, ada juga yang mirip gini, Quantum Wilde. Quantum Wilde kayaknya aku pernah main. Ini loh, ini Chicken Police Painted Red. Ini adalah game pertama dari franchise Chicken Police. Yang ini publishernya Handy Games dari THQ Nordic. Terus game dari franchise yang sama itu Chicken Police Into the Hive. Ini belum rilis, tapi lagi pengembangan. Terus ada satu lagi, developernya sama-sama The Wild Gentleman. Terus mereka lagi pengembangan game sama Toge, Moses and Plato. Ini kemarin ada di bukan ada di Ludonaracon 2024. Quantum Wilde. Oh, tidak di sini kah? Bentar ya. Apa ya namanya? Quantum Wilde game. Albert Wilde. Aku udah pernah main ini kok. Yang Albert Wilde. Yang itu kan, yang ceritanya ada yang kayak kejebak di bawah gorong-gorong kan ya? Kalau tidak salah. Bentar ya. Studio Albert Wilde. Ini kan? Wow, 8 November 2022. Iya kan, ini kalau tidak salah kejebak di gorong-gorong kan? Sudah lama sekali aku main ini tapi belum rilis. Kan atau sudah jangan-jangan ya? Aku tidak tahu. Wow, followernya masih 36. Ini kan seru sih, tapi dulu banget ini mah aku mainnya. Udah lama banget ya Mas Adli. Iya udah lama banget, dulu banget. Kenapa tuh komennya turn off ya? Entahlah ya. Gak tahu ya. Ya kira-kira itu ya. Sekarang aku lagi main yang ini, yang Chicken Police Painted Red, karena dapat dari Gamesir, jadi mau mainin dulu. Gitu. Rencananya sih sampai chapter 1 selesai ini ya. Habis itu aku lanjut ke game selanjutnya. Sisa 1 game habis ini. Jadi mungkin sampai M7 Han doang. Mari dilanjutkan. Pagi BTW Glovin. Pagi Taro, pagi Likun.
This happened when that old bloodhound, Bloodboil, was promoted to chief of police. Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages. Did you miss me? No? Same here.
What else? Entrance bullet hole. Squat. Speed?
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Mungkin ya Taro. Aku sudah lama sekali tidak posting sih, tidak cek video-video lama sekali kan, jadi aku tidak ingat lagi apakah aku sudah ganti atau belum settingannya. Jadi mungkin betul. Terima kasih. Biar aja mungkin ya. Nanti aja kapan-kapan kalau ingat lagi.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Sebentar ya. Kok aku teh kayak sedang mencium bau yang tidak enak ya? As in kotoran kucing. Tapi lagi tidur. Dan yang di luar tidak dibongkar-bongkar. Nah, sudahlah. Tidak jelas.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Monica. Vending machine, police crash mode, Bosco, officer Bartman, officer area, officer Jardine, police crash shooting range.
Monica Rosen, receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city. Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic. Poor old lizard. You've seen better days, haven't you?
This is more. Oh, this is more. Oh, my partner is Marty, not more. Okay. My God. I thought.
He's not a bad boy, by the way. He's not a bad boy. One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course. Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here. Honor, strength, unity. I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division.
I just have to talk with 2 people, 3 with Monica, right? Let's cross. Yep, let's talk.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
Hewan. Emang semua badannya badan manusia dan dikasih kepala hewan semua.
Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Pagi Angke, welcome. Alamak, kenapa tuh? Gara-gara voiceovernya semua kah?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jeff is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
Jadi apakah jadi mau pantun kah? Aerocool teko langgar. Mau bikin teh taruh di teko. Cakep. Lalu lanjutan pantunnya ada kah?
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Okay. Who else is new? Royce. My god. Phyllis. kabur dia. Morphine is neurotic, old and ugly, but he's an old friend from the golden days of the chicken police. Moses is a Tibetan, Saint Fox and Plato is a palace cat, and all rivals of Sonny and Marty currently working at the Cloverfield PD's Homicide Division. Homicide Division? Okay.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I just realized that her voice actor is basically the same person.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Okay, thanks. I feel so hungry. Let's go down.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Is there any setting for... never mind. Exit poster, shooting practice, lights switch.
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Turn on the light? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not supposed to... Oh, never mind. Sorry. I missed a few. I'm not supposed to. 1990. 10. Try again. Where? Duh, laparnya. So hungry. Ah! My god, so bad. Oh no. Exit lift shooting range. So how to talk to Marty? Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Marty's gone. I can change this.
Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her, a sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp. Marty cried for a week. But once he saw this giant lady here, the balance of the universe was restored. I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least I know her well. Marty Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most.
Okay. My god, I feel so hungry right now. I'm going to mute the stream, yeah? The microphone. Wanna eat some bread, some donut, because I feel so hungry.
Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry as always.
Didn't I supposed to talk to Marty?
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Are you lost? This is the PD building, you know.
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
Are we done? Thank you, Taro. Like, are we done?
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty. With a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Blood Boil.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
They are not a pigeon. They are a chicken.
Chief Blood Boil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss, I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Should we just go now? Like nothing else to do. Next one's supposed to be the city, or probably like the next location. Let's see. Yep, so next one is probably like the city or the hot dog thing.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
Okay, let's save it here, yeah? The Hive. Oh, the Hive. The city, fly guy, or car, hot dog, the god of pancakes. Entrance, warning. Let's see, I'm going to save it here, yeah? Exit menu. I'm going to continue here, right? Yep. Exit the menu. Arrive at the hot dog. Cutscene. Wih, halo Bang Hype. Saya mau ganti game. Pas sekali. Pagi Bang Hype. Honeycomb. Thank you for the raid Bang Hype. Thank you for following too. Honeycomb. Good morning. But I'm going to change to the next game though. It's okay. Okay.